under God, to seek the truth. Not with our eyes and not with our minds, where fear and hate turn commonality into prejudice, but with our hearts, where we don't know better. Now I want to tell you a story. I'm going to ask y'all to close your eyes while I tell you this story. I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen to yourselves. This is a story about a little girl walking home from the grocery store one sunny afternoon. I want you to picture this little girl. Suddenly a truck races up. Two men jump out and grab her. They drag her into a nearby field and they tie her up. And they rip her clothes from her body. Now they climb on.
Excuse me.
I can pause. I know it by heart.
Hello?
But now the mood is killed. My eyes were closed. Yeah, I picked the little girl.
Right, being about to be raped.
Are these chopsticks?
Intermission.
So the little girl was me when I was little. Anybody else have a little girl like them? Deanna.
My mother.
Your mom? Deanna, who's the little girl? Because I pictured myself when I was little.
I picture myself too.
Okay, cool. I was trying to yeah, and make a new girl myself. Like, oh, maybe she'll have this. But I was like, that's too much.
You eat with these?
No. I have to eat with the ones with the rubber bands and the paper.
These seem hard.
I feel like I'm a little weird. You're in theater. You memorize the monologue. And I'm in theater. I don't have.
But you're ROTC person. You fight for us, cause we.
I have a question. When you next year, right? Because you'll be a senior. Or this year you're a senior.
No, I'll be a senior.
So you have to re-audition for Northwest.
Yeah.
You have to, even as a senior.
Oh no.
You're not grandfathered in it, like.
No. I'm like once you're in the school, you're in the school.
Unless you fail a class.
But now, if you change your major, you have to audition for it.
And your major just acting.
Theater, yeah.
Got it. And you're never gonna change it.
Nope.
Got you. So what does it prepare you like? It prepares you for plays? Like, what do you, like, when you graduate as a senior, like, get your diploma?
You can go off to college, like Juilliard or acting colleges, go audition, and keep acting going.
All right, go ahead.
So, yeah, those are senior from Northwest.
Huh?
There was a senior from Northwest. She's on the CMS page, and she's starting some show on ABC or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll ask you another question about it. Come on, boo. Come on.
Okay. I was at.
Closing your eyes with the clothes on.
They drag her into a nearby field.
Yeah,
tie her up.
They tie her up.
Alright,
Feel it. They drag her into a nearby field, and they tie her up, and they rip her clothes from her body. Now they climb on. First one, then the other, raping her, shattering everything innocent and pure. Vicious thrust in a fog of drunken breath and sweat. And when they're done, after they've killed her tiny womb, murdered any chance to bear children, to have life beyond her own, they decide to use her for target practice. So they start throwing full beer cans at her. They'll throw them so hard that it tears the flesh all the way to her bones. And they urinate on her. Now comes the hanging. They have a rope. They tie a noose. Imagine the noose pulling tight around her neck and a sudden blinding jerk. She's pulled into the air and her feet and legs go kicking, but they don't find the ground. The hanging branch isn't strong enough. It snaps, and she falls back to the earth. So they pick her up, throw her in the back of the truck, and drive out to Foggy Creek Bridge and pitch her over the edge. And she drops some 30 feet down to the creek bottom below. Can you see her? Her raped, beaten, broken body, soaked in their urine, soaked in their semen, soaked in her blood. Can you see her? I want you to picture this little girl. Now imagine she's white. The defense register on her.